Rise of Shadows expansion has just been released. We just did the pack opening. It's up on YouTube. Go check it out. Crazy, crazy stuff. But it's time. Spoilers, if you have not seen the pack opening, I pulled NOZWHISKER, and that's the one card I wanted. That's the one card I wanted because of this specific deck. Pogo-Hopper Rogue, and we are going to make it great again. Well, we're going to make it great. So, this is the list we're going to be rocking. Pogo-Hoppers all the way. Zilliax is crazy in this deck. Must have, I believe, but with the Pogo-Hoppers being mechs. A lot of removal, a lot of bouncing, and a lot of early game play. Blood Mage Stalnos in there for a very versatile card. Works well with the Fan of Knives and other removal spells.
Yeah, if you don't have Thalnos, just cut it.
Yeah, you can cut it. It's not a vital card. It's unnecessary.
If you have to decide which of these legendaries to craft Zilliax. Specifically for the deck, Tag is probably the strongest one.
Zilliax and Tag.
But Zilliax is the strongest one in general.
Thalnos unimportant. Thalnos, instead of Thalnos, you could have run Barista Lynchin. It's possible. Not that important. But Talkwaggle Scheme is a big one.
Yeah.
Of course, the bounces, the Shadow Steps. We're trying a Daring Escape. We're trying the Lab Recruiters, and the Pogo-Hoppers, obviously, are going to be the very, very big ones. So we are also taking in one Witchwood Piper.
Yes.
Just to point that out. Because that can draw you the Thalnos, a Hopper, or a Lab Recruiter, all of which are pretty good. So we'll get right into this one. Sprint 2, draw some cards, and see how this performs. And I really hope that this works out. Alright, facing I made.
I love the Pogo-Hopper on starting hand. That's great.
Yeah, Hopper on starting hand is great. Do you want to keep Prep, Daring Escape?
I don't want to keep anything right now.
No, it's just Hopper. We want to get.
I want to keep some. I'm going to get some kind of shuffles, preferably Scheme. I'll take
Recruiter is fine. Recruiter is good.
We still gotta wait till turn 4.
Yeah.
We will not categorically play a Pogo-Hopper without shuffling.
Yeah. Not against the Mage, most definitely.
Because
it'll die.
Yeah, it'll die.
That's
like,
not good.
Against anything, it'll die. And once it's shuffled, even if it's just 3 copies,
you can play it on 2 and then Shadow Step it immediately. Then play it on 3 plus the Lab Recruiter.
Oh right,
that's
because
next level.
It's
then and there's a second Hopper even. Yep. But Shadow Step it anyway.
Gotta see that I don't accidentally target it with the wrong 0 mana spell.
You might as well have played it again for a 3/3 because it's not going to kill that. But whatever. So next turn we're going to play it and
I'm playing it ultra safe. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
We're doing maximum value here.
That's okay.
Well, he definitely. Well, he might have had Frostbolt, to be fair.
Max value.
Because it might very well be. Might very well be Tempo, which is, I would say, the most likely for.
For a start, sure. I think a lot of people play aggressive.
Yeah.
Which is gonna probably be the weakest part of this deck, actually, facing very, very aggressive strategies.
So erroneously enough, although this deck, first of all, it's not really refined, but also.
Yeah.
Not even taking that into consideration, it's still gonna have a lot worse matchups now than later on. Optimally, this wants to thrive in a control meta.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wait a second. Is this Big Spell Mage?
Might be. Want to play the Piper?
Because Big Spell Mage is horrible. Because it lost all of its pieces.
It might just be like a Khadgar Jan'alai experiment.
Do I even bother backstabbing it?
Of course.
So normally, Big Spell Mage, the big argument for it would be you could have Dragonclaw Alana for big explosive turn. You just generally tend to have Frostledge Jaina for a lot of the healing and make-up stabilization. You have Syndragosa with Jaina. You have Lich King as a great control tool. All gone.
All gone.
You have Dragon's Fury as the one other thing that profits off of big spells. Also gone. You literally have no reason to play big spells.
So many Hoppers. Play 2 Hoppers and just trade?
Yes, but this... I was about to say this is awkward, but I realize he's at full health, so it doesn't even matter. Because we're gonna push with Hoppers really soon.
We definitely want that Talkwaggle Scheme.
Yes.
Bonus if NOZWHISKER is also there.
I mean, at this point...
It's looking good, though.
If you can just stick the 5, 5, 7, 7, and 9, 9, we're cool.
Yeah.
Like, we're winning in 2 turns.
A Voodoo Doll. All
That's a good Voodoo Doll.
That's a smart play. We still have 1 Hopper in the deck. I might not want to... Do we want to play the other one without shuffling? I think we fan, huh?
Alright, we only have 1 left in deck. Yeah, we fan.
Might want to fan and just keep drawing some stuff, right? Talk Scheme is great. Maybe wait a turn.
Yeah, at least 1. Ultimately, we're drawing a Lab Recruiter next turn and we don't even scheme.
Yeah. The scheme, of course, the longer you keep it, the better it gets. And if you can shuffle like 5-6 hoppers, that's almost a win.
I mean, optimally, we draw attack next turn, and we wait till turn 8 to get the attack value. Because that's the one reason we run attack. Right now, weirdly enough, attack feels very clunky. It feels like we won't get to ever use them effectively. And I can live with that.
Take
But
out the Doomsayer fan, get the knife in there.
I know how this works.
Good. Knife. We got time now. We're gonna win the ballot game unless he has a 1-turn.
We have huge amounts of time because once he actually burns us down a bit, which apparently is not a strategy to begin with.
Zilliax.
We just Zilliax on top of our 9/9 on hand, and as long as he has a minion, we'll just heal 12.
Yeah. Or just on one of the hoppers on the board and hit the face.
If there is one on the board, yes. So yeah, this is the one argument for running a control strategy.
I feel like tax scheme is now mandatory.
Yeah.
Right? That's the combo we all wanted to see.
So again, this might be too unreliable to actually run it. As much as I like tack.
Yeah, but still, it's nice.
Do I even trade?
Yeah, trade into the Xerix. You don't need any shenanigans there. But that's fine. 4 hoppers! There's 4 hoppers that just went in the deck and our hand. This is easy win.
3 each. We have 4 total because we have 1
4
in each
our hand and 4 in the
zone first, yeah.
Correct. It's looking pretty good.
Next turn we can just spam all of our hoppers.
Same hoppers. Yeah. At least 3.
Not sure if we want to, but we can.
And that's the most important part. To be able to spam hoppers on day 1. By the way, we have a Discord server, TrashcanTV Discord server. If you wanna, you can join us on that. For everyone who might be new to the channel, we're gonna be doing a full budget series. Maybe you've seen that before. There's a Khadgar. What are we doing Khadgar with? Conjurer's Calling. Okay. Wormguard. Wow. Okay. Alright. Not bad. But the Wormguards don't get the taunt. At least.
Because they don't cast a battle cries, he also doesn't get the bow. That is still 16 damage though.
I mean, we can do the... Ooh, what? But it don't... No, battle cries. Okay, fine. Kind of want the Vanish, even though that's dangerous now? Do we do the Zilliax thing?
I think so, yeah, because we have a big taunt.
Hopper, Zilliax?
First of all, we do this.
Right.
Then we Hopper.
So that's on the bigger Hopper, I assume?
I guess.
Because that...
Oh, whoop, that's not the Zilliax. That's the Zilliax. Yeah. And I guess we take out one of the higher attack minions, because...
5-6, right.
Yeah.
And the other other Hopper can't attack. But see that heal, though?
We might have considered at some point taking out... Actually, we should have probably considered killing Khadgar with Shiv plus Knife instead of playing 2 Hoppers.
Maybe.
That might have been a bit greedy. Although, he probably has made most of his huge plays with Khadgar right now.
He summoned like a bunch of things. I was saying, we have a Discord server. If you're new, maybe you found us over this video.
Yeah, sorry that we got distracted by crazy shenanigans going on.
Feel free to join. It's free for everyone. And if you want to join the community, we have a great community over there. Talk to us, talk to the community, get better at Hearthstone. And we're going to be releasing our full budget series over the next couple of weeks and months. Yeah,
once the meta starts stabilizing, we'll start building those. I think I mentioned it in the pack opening already, but Jesus Christ, he got it.
Another
But we do still have one of our old budget warriors. Yep. I'll put it in info card.
Illidan.
That actually still works in standard. I'm not saying it's still going to be as good as it was back then, but it's still going to work.
Correct.
It's still playable. It doesn't have any of the other cards. That's a lot of attack.
It's a lot of Illidans.
I mean, we're walking one.
The plank on one. We hit the Pogo to the other, I guess. Shield, yep. It's a Pogo.
So at this point, I really am like I said. We should have gotten rid of Khadgar. That was an oversight.
Yep.
That's what happens. First of all, when you're getting greedy with hoppers, and second of all, when you're trying to commentate over gameplay.
Let's just take our Pyroblast to the face and get to the next game already. You see, he's waiting. He's stalling. That means he has Pyroblast.
No, that means he's trying to figure out how to not die.
No, that means he has Pyroblast. I played Mage before. Against Mage. I never played myself. It's terrible. but that's a telltale sign he has Pyroblast. The situation is also way too perfect for it. Or that. I mean, same idea in this case.
I call bullshit.
Well, is it really a surprise to you at this point?
Not really, but...
Okay, we saw the deck work out really well.
Yeah.
Just kill the Khadgar, for Christ's sakes. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the misplay right after we did it, but it was too late.
Let's try this again. Right. See what a mage can do.
Well, the problem is...
This time we kill Khadgar.
Yes, the problem is... I'm still expecting more likely tempo, but also... The meta is so unstable right now.
Yeah, it's first day.
That... Well... Technically... And anyways... It's the more than second, but anyways,
whatever.
So, first of all, we got everything we wanted. Second of all, the meta is so unstable that you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, because everyone's making experiments like us now, and we gotta just see what decks kind of end up establishing themselves. So the lesson that we have learned is if Khadgar shows up, he needs to die.
Yeah, I mean, we should have
out of there. Shiv.
Oh right, yeah. We should have realized that last time as well.
Second Hopper, that's good.
I mean, we can play them next turn.
With coin.
Hopper, coin, recruiter.
Into Piper, drawing more Hoppers. By the way, sprint.
Or another recruiter, which is just as good.
By the way, second sprint, we just put it in before this game.
Oh yeah, right.
Instead of
I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
So
the idea is that when we're shuffling a bunch of Hoppers, we have to get a way to get them back.
We need to get them.
Which is also why Tack is still good when he actually works that 1 out of 10 times.
You gotta put him down and then shuffle. And that might... He should... Well, for best value, should stick for a turn. Which, of course, is going to be a main target.
Well, but for 8 mana, you couldn't do that. You can do it, that's fine. Let me do some quick and dirty math.
Doom being said...
No, this is not happening.
Not now.
Oh, actually, we can... Nice, we can Daring Escape.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's the best possible Daring Escape.
That's what this card was intended for.
So we Daring Escape, I would assume instead of drawing, because drawing is coming to board. I guess we Shiv face.
Do we not Hopper again? No, wait, the die.
No, we don't.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, Shiv face, I guess. Because Phantom Knife still is stronger than Shiv. Yes, that was a good Daring Escape.
Yeah, Daring Escape. Saving you from Doomsayer.
That was the most unflavored Daring Escape you can ever pull.
Yeah, that was good.
Because you're actually escaping from a threat.
Which is the saying of the Dooms.
Yes.
Me gusta. Hopper. What do we do here? Do we Hopper or do we Hopper Shuffle?
At this point, I like Hopper Shuffle.
Okay, that's Hopper
because our opponent is currently not playing very aggressively.
Yep.
And with Doomsayers in there, I assume it's an aggressive deck.
Right?
So the idea of having more value on our side as well seems more likely than the idea of
for sure.
pushing this very turn. He gets a decent trade with Hero Power and Acolyte into the Labracore, but that's fine.
Sprint is the next card that's on the menu, by the way. To refill.
Yeah.
5 Hoppers in the deck, 2 on hand. Don't mind if I do.
Currently have 6 damage on board. Hero Power will of course take out one of those 3 attack minions, if nothing else. We're equal on health, which is really nice.
That is good. Yeah, we're outvaluing pretty much everything with this. If it's not an OTK, Pogo-Hoppers will outvalue it.
Well,
you know what to do with that guy.
Stuff is just going down. Okay, cool. So let me just quickly penalize Hero Power, hit him. I don't even care if that was not the most effective way of doing that.
Yeah, you could have sapped him too, but I think it's better.
Sap is not helpful.
It's better to get him just out of there.
Because he might combo it then later. The one other thing I could have done is prep it, so that I had 3 more mana, so I could have played 2 Pogos.
It's okay.
But I just wanted him dead right away.
Yeah, he wanted to not like...
I'm trying to make a point here.
After what happened last time, Glinda.
That's actually also kind of low.
Yeah, minions have Echo now.
Prep Vanish Double Hopper? No, wait, no. That's a good battle cry. Sap might be a consideration, honestly, but
On
now
what?
Glinda isn't that strong.
We could walk.
Oh, we could walk, yeah.
Walk Glinda, right?
Honestly, Glinda isn't that strong, but I
But
think
you know what? I mean, Glinda can do some stuff, man. I don't want his minions to have echo. Put a Hopper.
Yeah, we might have actually considered once again prep for 2 extra hoppers, because we're already always ending our turns with 1 mana, and with prep we've ended our turns with 4 mana, which would have been 2 extra hoppers, or a Witcher Piper. Although I think Witcher Piper doesn't have a need to be played until we run out of hoppers on hand.
Yeah.
But we're still contesting the board. We're
still a Togwaggle Scheme. Togwaggle Scheme would be great.
We're an incredible 1 point of health down.
Yes.
So that is losing, basically.
We are winning the value game, for sure. Because what could be more valuable in the long term than investing in robot bunnies? Nothing.
Okay, I guess it's robot bunnies and Witcher Piper. Actually,
do I want to sap? Well,
we don't want to sap.
That was a
definitely
battle cry.
The battle cry is stronger than the body, so we don't want to. We saw it with Glinda. Like Glinda was already pretty good. That is a Hopper, so I guess we just play double Hopper.
Double Hopper.
Had we drawn a Lab Recruiter, I would have probably played the Recruiter.
Zilliax is also a draw we kind of want now.
Also something that would have potentially been worth considering is backstabbing the Astronomancer because he might consider the trade into the Piper, but then if he removes the Piper otherwise it seems wasted. And I don't mind wasting 1 Pogo attack.
Backstab would have actually been really good against the Khadgar.
I know. I was looking for it on hand.
Yeah.
I was looking for backstab, I was looking for Eviscerate, it wasn't nothing.
0 mana, remove a key piece.
Yeah, like 0 mana, prevent all the value. Also, it's risky to try to stick Khadgar. It's probably better to play him on the turn where you get at least 1 summon in.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I would argue that wasn't the best attempt there.
Khadgar
that was very greedy.
Does not have a lot of survivability.
Because he would have had to wait 2 more turns, but 2/2 is a bit greedy.
Maybe we'll play around with Khadgar too. Have you seen the pack opening?
Right.
You know that I also had to get Khadgar. So, Mr. Mage, Mr. Android, Mr. What to do? What to do? Alright. Turning a rabbit into a sheep or a bunny. Whatever.
He's definitely turning it into a bunny. I'm fairly certain it's a sheep.
Turning the bunny into the sheep. Whether it's a rabbit or a bunny, I don't even care.
That was a joke.
I want sprint. I want something.
I think Pogo-Hopper hidden face is fair enough.
Prep vanishable hoppers?
What? No!
Okay.
I don't want him to get another summon for, like...
It's not that huge.
It's a random 8-drop, that's pretty good.
Oh. And if it's very good, we can then sap it. But put hoppers down.
We have hoppers down.
More hoppers. What could be better than hoppers? More hoppers. Plain and simple. Great ball of fire plus the hero power.
Also, he has used so far all of his burn on taking out our minions.
Yeah, that's good.
Which, in theory, is fair enough. But because our minions keep growing, he can't sustain that.
This is Zilliax.
Yeah, that Zilliax just made it impossible for him to use his hero power. On the same turn, backstab kills the Zilliax.
There's our Zilliax, but it's frozen though. Our hopper's frozen.
Do we still do it?
The frozen remains, right?
Yeah.
The rush doesn't matter.
The question is, do we do it just so he can't hit us in the face? We do risk drawing the second polymorph if it is available.
Wait. See, Vanish, the problem with Vanish is then at that point we can't hit anything. If we prep Vanish, we can't hit anything with the Zilliax.
Yeah, we could right now do it though because he used a lot of his resources from his hand, so the Astronomancer isn't scary anymore.
But then we might as well put the Zilliax on without Vanishing. If we can't hit anything.
You know, then we would just play a 13-13 Hopper.
It runs with the polymorph just the same way.
Yeah.
Just put the Zilliax on, I guess. And if polymorph, then we call Mage Bullcrap. So it has Rush, but obviously it doesn't help us much.
Yeah, no, but it's a 14-13 Divine Shield taunt.
Yeah. That's about to become, first of all, a sheep and then get pinged off. If I learned anything from playing Mage, exactly, and he drew that too. He just top decked, right? Obviously. Did I see that correctly? Was that the rightmost card in his hand?
I think so.
Obviously, right? Can someone please remove this class from the game already?
So we got a Flark and a Brilliant Nullifier. I think this... Wait. No, I think Flark is okay on hand. Going back to hand. I think it's also kind of necessary that we...
Is it Hopper Prep Vanish Hopper?
Yes. No.
What is it?
It's Hopper Vanish Hopper.
Okay.
There's no prep.
We don't need the prep, yeah.
We use the prep for sprinting later on.
Which we should get somewhat soon, too.
Well played.
Oh god, he's got something going on already. I can tell.
Well, in his mind it goes something like Pyroblast Hero Power, but then he realizes he doesn't have the mana.
But Pyroblast is there for sure. Just like the Polymorph was there, I guarantee you so was Pyroblast. Maybe some other craziness.
This deck doesn't feel like it would run Pyroblast, to be honest.
I just know it.
Horrible Pool, probably 3/3s.
6 mana, right?
Yeah.
6 mana, yes.
Arcanosaur, the not Astronomist, the one. Yeah, that's the second best one, I believe.
That's strong. That is pretty good. I hate Mage.
We've drawn really poorly.
I hate Mage. I hate it so bad. Hit the other out.
Because we kind of have to as well.
You wanna guess at what health we at? You wanna take a guess? What's happening? Once it's his turn? You wanna
I played that wrong. I'm sorry. We lost 1 health on the weapon.
You wanna just take a possible guess at what he's gonna do? We're phase now with the 10 health? What's your money on, JJ? What do you think?
I was gonna say double fireball, but he's played both of them.
Impressive.
It's definitely Illidan plus Frostbolt phase. Oh, that's actually the better Frostbolt target.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's true.
And then he has Leaf on board.
He's holding the Pyroblast back, just for taunting.
And we can kill his Illidan.
Hit face at least if you're not gonna...
Oh right, we're not frozen. I mean we should, right?
It does literally not matter because there is a Pyroblast. And if there wasn't one, he's top decking it like whenever he needs it. Either now or whatever. We just know that's how it works, right?
So the way... The reason why you always want to trade in this case, even though you're losing a lot of health, is that he attacks next turn, you're losing health anyways. So there's Flark for the value.
Oh, the bombs. Dude, the bombs. Oh, Flark with cat.
And now Blast Wave.
No Blast Wave. Well, that's too expensive.
Yeah, no, but Blast Wave literally kills us. Flark is very close, too. Well.
I guess we vanish. You know, this all leads to... Oh, one of the boys died because there was too many.
Okay, now here's what we need to do, okay? Now is when he draws the Pyroblast.
Now he draws the Pyroblast.
Nope, that was Arcanolite. That was the one card he didn't need with a full hand.
Yeah. We probably had the Pyroblast all along. I mean,
Also,
we're
getting really close to the Pogo-Hoppers being one-hits, okay?
Exactly.
Also, we're on a 25-turn clock anyways, like our opponent is. So, you know. Like, he could have literally probably just won if he snuck in a hero part every turn. He would have won by now.
Yeah. Which he's starting to do now. If both bombs die, it's over. Why? Gotta keep having freeze too. What? I mean, of course, right?
If I could channel step his dudes, I would.
Yeah. Oh man. We all know exactly how this is gonna end too. Like, we just know it. We just know he wins, right?
3 points of damage. Come on, where are they coming from? Let's see.
He's gonna
we don't
kill
have
the
Zillions
bombs.
anymore. Fuck.
Probably kill the bombs.
No, I meant on our side.
No, we don't.
Because if... Oh, Eviscerate. Eviscerate wins.
No, because he wins now. There's always something. That's the thing with Mage. There's always something. Maybe top deck Pyroblast, just for the laughs. Caligos, Discover Pyroblast for the laughs, or Fireball.
There's too much burn in Mage.
Obviously, right? By show of hands, who's surprised?
I mean, at this point it was kind of obvious because there's so much burn that with Caligos you're bound to get something for
I hate Mage so much. We just lost 2 back-to-back to the craziest bullshit Mage ever. Mages ever.
It's... Okay, so I feel like this match perfectly illustrates how our deck is supposed to work, more than the last one even. Because you can clearly see that we didn't get any draw.
Sprint! We put the second sprint in for a reason there. Can we please have it?
Like, we didn't get any way to get Pogo-Hoppers to our hand in a mass way. We didn't get attack, we didn't get sprint. We didn't draw a single scheme. Wait, we didn't draw a single scheme?
No.
We draw 1 Lab Recruiter.
Yep.
That's all our shuffling?
That's all.
And we still ended up with having a 21-21.
The rest was just Shadow Snapping.
Shadow Snapping Lab Recruiters, yeah. I mean, this tells you, right?
Vanish.
I think we couldn't have possibly drawn worse.
No, that's true. The deck has the same potential anyway.
Besides the first few turns where we got Pogo and Lab Recruiter like we wanted, after that we couldn't have possibly drawn worse.
Druid time.
Okay, the hope is healed, the expectation is token.
Yeah, the reality is probably also token. We'll see. Maybe people are experimenting with stuff.
And we got the Hopper.
Hopper's
now we just need Shuffle.
Shuffle will be the next step, indeed.
Right, that is Shuffle synergy, that's not Shuffle itself.
Need Shuffle. Also, only on 7, so we might actually not want to draw attack that early. Very strong card, but not in the beginning. So what do we expect off of Druid this expansion? I don't know.
I think primarily token and heal, although heal is not going to work, but...
No, heal doesn't... I don't like heal. I don't think it's going to be very good.
Which is why I'm kind of hoping that it's heal, but... Yeah. Also because it's just a slower deck in general.
We're still looking at Mechathune without Naturalize? Probably not. Gonna be tough. Hakar, of course, the King Togwaggle. The original one is also gone.
Justice is mine.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that basically Token and Heal are the only archetypes, really. If I'm not missing anything.
The only theorized ones. There might be other stuff popping up. That usually should be what it's at.
Oh, it's dragons, obviously.
Oh yeah, Dragon Druid. Who doesn't know the old classic Dragon Druid? Insane.
As long as I don't know what he's doing, I'm just gonna play it safe.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's just Big Druid, but Deathwing happened to be there, but then you really don't do that.
He discovered a wild growth.
I mean, that's not necessarily all that bad, to be honest. Is Hopper Escape anything? Ever?
Not real. I mean, ever, yes. Right now, no.
Right.
Because, like, Hopper Lab Recruiter, or in a turn where we can actually, like, Hopper, Escape, Hopper, like something like that, that's good enough if that's all we can do. Again, it's definitely Dragon Druid.
Yeah, it's Dragon Druid. Maybe that's the one we've all been missing. Dragon Druid.
To be fair, dragons work in every class.
Yeah.
We have the Witch Doctor. We have the Fairy Dragons. We have
a lot of good dragons rotated there.
Twilight Drake, and we have some of the new ones. Although I don't think there's any new neutral dragons. Is there any neutral dragons? I'm not.
There's a Ziliax. That's fine.
Ziliax is definitely good.
I'm not gonna waste it right now, probably.
You know, I definitely don't like the trade there.
Eviscerate? I
think we just...
Do we need to do that, or do we not? Maybe we can afford to put 2 daggers into that.
Yeah, I think so. I definitely generally don't like wasting life with this because we don't have a lot of healing. Yeah. But first of all, we have Ziliax on hand.
And a Hopper.
And second, well, that doesn't matter. Does barely matter. It's just 1 point. And second of all, he doesn't seem that aggressive.
And that's a walk the plank, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, walk, hit, definitely clears the board fully. That's the scheme. That's great.
That's good, yeah.
I mean, it is good, but it's a bit late.
I mean, it's better to have it now. At least we can, I mean, we could at least that. We could also just play the tack down next turn. You know, make him remove it. And if he doesn't, we hopper scheme.
Yes. At that point for 3, but it's still probably worth it because we get him on hand.
Get him on hand too, so it's essentially produces 6 hoppers.
Yeah, first of all that, and second of all just that we have 3 hoppers on hand, which means we'll get a 3, 3, 5, 5, and 7, 7. We should actually, theoretically, and I know that this isn't gonna make the deck much more reliable, but we might actually consider Edwin for this.
Edwin?
Because we're doing a lot of the shenanigans for like Hopper, Lab Recruiter, Backset.
Yeah. I don't think Edwin is the idea, but let's play tack.
It's just...
Edwin seems counterproductive, or it doesn't seem to go along with the philosophy there.
No, but there's a lot of turns where you play a lot of cards.
I think one could try is maybe Spirit of the Shark.
Definitely for double the shenanigans, for sure.
Definitely idea. Oh, that's the Echo, the Rush. Not Echo, Twins. Was it Twin Spell? No, it was something.
Wait a second. What the fuck did you just do there?
What did you do? You removed it.
Yeah, badly. If you have restored... Oh. He hasn't restored anything.
Maybe he hasn't restored health, yeah.
No. I was gonna say he could have just Crystal Powered and then Crystal Deck, but
I guess at this point to shuffle hoppers, because we're able to.
But he's just literally not high enough.
Hopper, and definitely put a Recruiter on, and maybe also a Scheme. How much is it? Like 4?
3.
I mean, right now drawing hoppers is very good. You could also, you could Daring Escape and play the hopper again, and so we have another shuffle too. I think this is fine.
Still not exactly sure what to think about Daring Escape in this deck. I know there are situations where it's really good, but there's also a lot of times when it just doesn't seem worth it. I mean, in this case, we basically lost. We lost 1 attack and stats on the board.
Yes, but also we do now have more shuffle options.
Yes.
Life Weaver. Alright.
This almost just feels like a vanish turn.
Does it really feel what you mean?
Like hit face, vanish, hopper, shuffle. Hopper, shuffle? No, wait, that's way too much mana. Wait, Ziliax is 6 plus Viscerate is awkward, but it works.
You could put the second hopper, put the Ziliax on top of it, right?
Oh, right, yeah, right, that. That kills the Twilight Drake, and heals for 8.
That makes sense. And then maybe shuffle some more, I guess?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. We're not very scared of the,
Right now, I'm feeling
Weaver
a lot better because of the 8 extra health.
Yeah, we
That's huge.
We do not want to start drawing hoppers though, so
Would strongly recommend to not play this deck if you don't have Ziliax.
Yeah, Ziliax is like, pretty important.
Like Ziliax is the one thing that makes this deck kind of work.
Ziliax is pretty important with this, I think. That's all. Generally, Ziliax is a very good craft.
Yeah, not just for this wacky deck, but also for actual real decks.
Who says it's not a real deck? It's obviously the first draft, but there's chances there.
I strongly doubt it, but
See.
It's definitely a cool deck, but it's
needs refinement. Needs refinement, no doubt.
It doesn't seem good right now.
Okay, Hopper.
Hopper, shuffle, trade, I guess.
Yeah, trade him in there. Why not?
3 copies, I guess, is enough, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Actually, I can just eviscerate.
Yeah, okay.
And
true.
We don't worry about 2 health right now because we're at 4 again,
right?
because of the Ziliax.
We're pushing.
And now we can just push, yeah. As a matter of
fact, we can always vanish, play 2 hoppers that are.
I was about to say, next turn, just hit everything in the face, vanish, and play 2 hoppers again.
Yep. Unless we get the sprint, in which case we sprint.
Yeah, or even if you draw 1 hopper, that's probably enough.
Gonna make him deal with it. Spreading Plague is out, by the way. That's very good news for everyone playing Hearthstone. Spreading Plague no longer in standard.
Yeah, that's some healing. That's enough. For
Yeah,
that.
no, exactly.
Bite is a horrible card. Oh, right.
But
Fair
from
enough.
Life Weaver.
Yeah, that's always the first thing. Like,
Yep.
like wait a second, you play that? It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
I think a random Druid spell isn't all that. For the most part.
you could have sacked both stacks. Anyways, so you die.
Is mine.
Face? What?
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, the Hopper's supposed to go face, right? Because
Yeah.
we can walk.
But then we walk the dude because
Just dagger.
dagger, because it's not worth it just for 2/2 right now, because if this this would have been an 11/11, I believe, right?
Wait.
As long as it's not lethal, it doesn't matter.
Did we already play a 9/9?
The Ziliax one? I don't know.
No. And there's a sprint. Is it vanish first? Or do we just afford to sprint?
It seems weird with the scenarios, weirdly enough, because the taunts are really good, and you can just replay it and play the extra taunt. So actually, I don't like the vanish here,
So sprint?
because it's more defensive for him than anything.
Second
I do
vanish.
like the fan.
A fan only removes one thing. Is it better than an extra hopper at this point?
But because this fan clears the taunt and the 1/1
Okay.
with
let's do
our
it.
face.
Let's do it.
I know it's not very
Second hopper would have potentially set up lethal.
practical for now, but yeah, I guess we could have daggered over 2 turns. But we also have 2 more hoppers on hand, and our hopper right now, he's gonna trade scenarios in. He has to, basically.
But yeah, he's now playing defense, and now it's where the hoppers just
Our
get
hopper
unleashed.
is gonna be 9/9/11/11. I just realized that there's a counter from the deck tracker that you totally ignored before. Oh hey, Lynch.
Alright. Alright, that's the card you also got.
Yes, but this right now, that's just desperation, basically,
Yeah. He's looking for something
because he knows that his deck doesn't hold the answers.
to deal with Hop. His deck does not hold the answers, dude. That's true. It's true. I feel like that was a reference to something, was it?
I don't think so. No.
Is one's deck not holding the answers? I don't know. That sounded like it was said somewhere.
Sometimes I just say fancy things for no reason.
That I can confirm that. Double hopper seems very good.
Do we vanish double hopper just for the lulz?
Just let him. No, we give him another shot at it, right?
Not really because draw, but
Justice is
We'll give him another shot at picking better cards if you got worse cards.
yeah, but he's gonna lose next turn anyways.
Unless he deals with it now.
Like right now, the only thing that it gives him is a 7/7 body, so vanishing it might have been beneficial. I mean, granted, he's not gonna take care of both of the hoppers likely, which means he's gonna die either way. But
Naturalize is gone. Naturalize is gone. And I feel like that's where the hoppers really...
now I'm feeling like a swipe hit and have like a 9/8 left on our side, which is still fine enough. Or Wrath and hit leaves us with an 11/11. Hero power means that he stays at 2 health.
We have the other sprint and we're going to draw more hoppers. Oh, Azalina. Alright. It's not going to do anything.
I was about to say I don't hate Vanish that much.
can't win.
I mean, we're just winning on the board now,
Yeah.
obviously. And that's, yeah. So that's really where the hoppers, I guess, show their strength, right?
Yeah,
When they get to become like the Jade Golds and they start growing and growing. And at some point, people just run out of resources
And
to
in this
contest.
case, the Vanishes didn't help him at all.
No.
And even more funnily, what was he expecting to find on our hand? I mean, it was just desperation, of course, because he couldn't do anything
Yeah,
else.
of
But
course.
what
The
was-
Vanishes help us because to make the hoppers
the
better.
Vanishes delay us by 2 turns,
Yeah, but they make the hoppers.
allowing him to potentially draw something good.
Yeah.
But then our hoppers just get bigger.
Yeah.
And what is he most likely to find on our hand? Well, hoppers.
Hoppers, yeah, usually. And
Hoppers
and
are
they,
bad,
but they start as 1/1s for
but they
him.
start as 1/1s.
Yeah.
So we're far ahead.
Yeah, I think the last two turns, he wasn't really like that's kind of when the hoppers just took over and he couldn't really deal with that. So I guess we'll cut it here. We played 3
Yeah,
games.
So that's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, that's how this time it was actually executed. First time we just failed because we didn't kill the Khadgar, even though we should have, and then would
Yeah.
have probably won.
The
The second time we just got
it would've
cheesed
left
out of our
us
lives.
with 1 less hopper and him with 2 less Illidan's, which would have
Yep.
left us at like 7 more health, which would have
A lot,
just been
a
enough
lot.
to survive at the very least.
Second time we got cheesed out of our minds, which I barely counted. That was just major bullcrap. And the last time we actually put it all together. So I would consider this a decently successful first experiment for this deck, but it needs to be refined. And
I doubt that it's going to be a meta deck.
a lot of people are going to do that, and I'm also going to try to do some of that. Obviously, I like the attack.
Yeah,
Can do some big stuff.
I definitely also like the idea of the spirit, but
Spirit of the Shark is something to play with.
the problem is that makes the hoppers bigger, which allows you to more likely OTK your opponent
Yeah.
with one single hopper, and it allows you to shuffle more.
Shuffle with
And the point where you're
Lab
shuffling with Lab Recruiters and Spirit, you're having an 8-mana turn as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So by that point, you're already losing if you don't have a lot of hoppers in your
Spirit
deck.
has as a stealth. 4
So
turns a good next turn, but yeah,
yeah,
a lot of experimenting still to do.
that's
but-
actually good. Calling out on 3 and,
then
Hopper
yeah.
Recruiter on 4
Yeah.
for 6.
Well, you don't need to coin it out then. You just play it on 3. Because it's 3 mana.
Is it 4?
Is Spirit of the Shark 4
I
mana?
believe so.
Oh. Is it really? Yeah, it might be. It might be. So, well, either way, that's definitely something to experiment with and kind of figure out how it goes. But did fairly well. Can do better. Needs a lot of improvement. Maybe if you're interested, do that yourself. Also, I said it before, I think, go join our Discord server. Link is in the description. TrashcanTV Discord server. Talk to us. Talk to the community. Maybe if you found our channel this way over this video, you're interested in more stuff. You got any questions, we're always happy to answer you. So leave a comment. Or just hit us up personally on Discord and then talk with the community. It's always fun in there. So leave a like for our efforts. And be sure to check for the budget series coming up very soon. JJ.
That's it.
That's it.